Harvard sues Trump administration over attempt to interfere with academic autonomy. University responds to threats of cutting approximately $9 billion in funding. After refusing to meet demands, Harvard University has filed a lawsuit against the Trump administration, accusing it of attempting to take control of the institution's academic decisions. This action is a direct response to the government's threat to review approximately $9 billion in federal funding, after Harvard refused to meet a series of demands, including appointing an external supervisor to ensure the diversity of viewpoints taught in classrooms. In the lawsuit, Harvard seeks to prevent the freezing of $2.2 billion allocated for academic scholarships, a key part of the university's funding. The institution argues that the government's measures represent undue interference in university autonomy and threaten academic freedom. The lawsuit filed by Harvard comes amid a government offensive against Ivy League universities. Following months of intense student protests related to the war in Gaza, the administration labeled the protests as anti-American and accused the institutions of promoting a liberal and anti-Semitic culture. Accusations denied by Harvard's interim president, Alan Garber. In a strong statement, White House spokesperson Harrison Fields declared that the federal gravy train to institutions like Harvard is coming to an end. Taxpayer funds are a privilege, and Harvard does not meet the basic conditions to access that privilege, he said. The university, however, formally rejected the demands imposed by Washington, including the appointment of an external supervisor to monitor the ideological diversity of courses. In a public letter, Garber stated, "No government, regardless of the party in power, should dictate what private universities can teach, who they can admit and hire, or what fields of study and research they can pursue." According to Garber, even after the claim that the freezing of $2.2 billion in federal funding was an administrative error, the government's stance remained firm. The president denounced that, in addition to the initial freeze, other measures are being considered, suspending another $1 billion in scholarships, opening multiple investigations into the university, threatening the status of international students, and even revoking the institution's tax-exempt status. The consequences of these actions are real and severe for patients, students, professors, staff, researchers, and the global reputation of U.S. higher education, Garber concluded.